Sign says Accordion Cool, so it must be, and I think I'm still Coach Dave. And well, that first tune, actually, I generally open a lot of my live performances with that. It's called Anything Goes, because anything goes on this instrument. Anything goes. 1934, written by Cole Porter, and it came from a show called oh yeah, Anything Goes. Anything Goes. So when you're watching Accordion Cool, anything goes. You never know what you're going to hear. Nice little tune, nice little tune. Okay, this next tune from 1930, 4 years earlier. And don't know a lot about it. I guess it was written by the George and Ira Gershwin. I'm not sure who did which, but one of them did the music and the other one did the words and lyrics. Tune's called But Not For Me, kind of one of those sad, melancholy tunes. But we'll do it little bit quicker so that it won't be too bad and melancholy. So let's see what we get here. writing songs of love, but not for me. From 1930 and the Gershwin brothers. Well, this next tune, seems like we're staying in the 30s here for the first three tunes, 1935. Now, there's not a lot of information in this tune. I don't think it came from any type of show or that type of thing. I think, one or two guys just sat down and said, let's write a tune. They said, okay. And boy, I wish I had a nickel for every time I've played this tune over the years. It's called, oh, by the way, guys, this is not a good pickup line. It's called "I'm in the Mood for Love." So yeah, I mean, you use your own discretion, but let's see what it sounds like. I'm in the mood for love. That, you remember the old All in the Family, Archie and Edith? And if you recall correctly, if you do recall that show, Edith sort of fancied herself as a vocalist, which was pretty bad. But this one particular episode, she's going to do this song, and she keeps telling Archie, I'm going to play Funny Butt. And he's, Archie, yeah, sure. So finally, by the end of the show, Archie says, Edith, what's Funny Butt? Well, she says, I'm in the mood for love. Funny butt when you're near me. So that song was either I'm in the mood for love or Funny Butt, funny butt. So, pick your poison, Well, this next tune, 1958, fellow named Neil Hefti. He was a trumpet player with the Count Basie Band, and he wrote this particular song. He wrote several other songs too, and it was first recorded by the Count Basie Band in 1958. Now, back in those late 50s, early 60s, it was kind of a a good jazz tune to go to, and it featured a lot of piano and drums. And what happens is it's got a melody and then there's a lot of drum fills. So we got our bass and drums over here, which will do the fills hopefully. And but a little tune called "Cute." Cute, Neil Hefti. Well, of course, like I said, Neil Hefti played with the Count Basie band, and all the big bands had great players. But the Count Basie band had the cream of the crop. And ironically, Neil Hefti did a lot of arranging, so he took what they call their book. Every band has a book with all the tunes they're going to play, and everybody in the band has their own copy of the book with their parts in it. So Neil Hefti redid the whole book for the Count Basie band because the players were so great and they could pretty much cut anything. And then I guess eventually he went on his own and started his own big band, and he took the Count Basie book with him, and he couldn't find players that could play it. So Count Basie band was pretty much the cream of the crop, and Neil Hefti, very, very talented fellow. Well, this next tune, I think we'll stay with the piano a little bit, not sure here, but anyway. 1947, a fellow named Irving Fields. Irving Fields was a piano player from Brooklyn who played in Miami Beach. And they had a trio down there, and wrote a song called Miami Beach Rumba. Miami Beach Rumba. Now, Irving Fields, at 95, was still doing gigs. So maybe there's hope for me, I don't know. So here's a little, we'll start it with a piano. We'll see what happens. A little Miami Beach Rumba. Beach Rumba. Well, it looks like, looking at the old countdown clock here, we got a few extra minutes, so I hadn't planned on it, so I thought I'd do a tune. Actually, for the sake of the studio audience, this is the tune I was warming up with earlier. It was the only one I can think of off the top of my head right now. I think it was about 1921 or so this tune came along called All of Me. So let's just, let's see what happens. now we're getting down to our last tune of the day. Now this song is actually it's Miss Ernestine's favorite song, because I close most of my live shows with this tune, and as soon as she hears me start to play it, she's packing stuff up, and by the time I finish the song, she's there tooting the horn on the car to hurry up. It's called Caravan from 1936, written by Juan, the J-U-A-N, Juan Tizol. Who? Juan Tizol. He was a trombone player in the Duke Ellington band, so he and Duke put together this song called Caravan. So we got to get on our caravan, so here we go. Caravan. Is that a horn? Oh, okay. No, she's still here. All right. Well, that's our show for today. Well, thank you all for watching, listening, tuning in. However it is you get this show. As usual, big thank you to the big guy behind the glass. As I say every week, if I sound good, it's him. If I don't sound good, something's wrong with the instrument. I can't think of anything else that it could be. And thank you to our studio audience. Richard, he comes in at just about every week and supports me. We really do appreciate that. I guess I've had him fooled for a while. But anyway, So, and you know what I'm going to say? Bring the young'uns in to hear this show, not because I'm playing, but because of the music. The music that they never, ever have a way of getting involved with or listening to. So, this is Coach Dave saying, we're going to see y'all next time, and let's go home with, no, Caravan, that's what it is.